appears ordinary till you see the core side of it.
And what you're looking for is the story behind the news.
We bring it to you from Lagos, the commercial capital of Nigeria.
Giving you all sides and political stories round the clock.
Every detail from the start line to the final whistle.
CoreTV News, expanding your view.
Good morning, CoreTV News on the hour. I am Tolu Ojewumi. The PDP has warned against violence at the forthcoming governorship election in Osun State. The party sounded a note of warning on the platform of its mega rally, graced by President Goodluck Jonathan and other PDP top brass. Frank Amalape was there and fired this report.
The township stadium in Oshogbo was full to capacity for the PDP mega rally. Present at the occasion was the party's board of trustee chairman, Tony Anene, President Goodluck Jonathan, Vice President Namadi Samba, and other PDP stalwarts will declare their unflinching support for their flag bearer in Yola Mishore. The party leaders took turns to encourage the Osun electorate to come out and vote massively for the PDP candidate.
The state of today shows clearly that Osun people appreciate what PDP stands for. PDP stands for justice.
We want to congratulate you because on the 9th of August, you are all determined to reclaim your mandate and to return to the mainstream of Nigerian politics. Congratulations.
At the days of deceit, the days of looting, the days of oppression, the days of religious intolerance are over in Osun State.
President Jonathan presented the party's flag to Mishore at the occasion and expressed utmost conviction that he will emerge governor of Osun come August 10, 2014.
We hand over the flag of our party to our flag bearer and his deputy, Adeja Rebello, and His Excellency Senator Yola Omisore.
National chairman of the party, Adamu Muazu, urged Osun indigents to bring back the PDP mandate in the state, which was illegally taken away by voting to Mishore in the coming election.
Of August, I believe, I trust that the Almighty God will use you to bring back our mandate under the able leadership of our flag bearer, our candidate, and inshallah, His Excellency, Governor, to be in the waiting, Senator Yola Omisore.
The high point of the mega rally was the official declaration of former Minister of Aviation Femi Fani Kayode for the PDP in Osun State.
Today I have come to formally declare my intention before God, the President of the Federal Republic, and the good people of Nigeria to return back to my family, the PDP. I have left Egypt and I have come back home.
President Goodluck Jonathan warns the opposition party against violence in the coming election. The stage, no doubt, is set for the election proper, which comes up in a matter of days, and only the outcome of the polls will prove to us who really owns the land.
In 2011 elections, 10 young graduates, youth corpers, were killed in this country. 10 young graduates. We will not allow that to happen again. So anybody who thinks that government will fold his hands and allow miscreants to take over the streets of Osun State and cause havoc is deceiving himself.
The PDP mega rally may have come and gone. One thing that is crucial in the mind of everyone present here is the coming election. But what is not certain yet to many political analysts is how this crowd will translate into significant vote for the PDP in the coming election. From the township stadium in Oshogbo, the Osun State capital, I am Frank Omalape, CoreTV News.
Meanwhile, the Osun State Governor Rauf Aregbesola and the All Progressives Congress leadership have described the campaign rally of the PDP held in Osogbo on Saturday as an entertainment. Aregbesola says the PDP has only come to make fun and not to present people with manifestos and policies, as other APC leaders vow to sweep the Osogbo stadium used for the PDP rally. Rashid files in this report.
The People's Democratic Party has barely finished its mega campaign rally for the election bid of Iyola Omishore, the party's flag bearer in the Osun State governorship election scheduled for August 9th. Then the leadership of the All Progressives Congress dismissed it as a mere fun. Speaking from his residence, Governor Raouf Aregbesola says the PDP has only come to entertain people, as nothing was stated as a policy to improve the masses' living condition at the rally.
Demonstrated any strong commitment to the people and a good governance. So it is very much in order for that party to simply entertain itself without committing to any program or policy. It's very much in order for PDP to so do.
The APC in Osun vows to sweep off the feet of the PDP from the Osogbo Stadium, venue of the PDP mega rally, which had in attendance President Goodluck Jonathan. A member of the House of Representatives, Lasun Yusuf, says the APC in Osun is ready to sweep the Osogbo Stadium and bear the consequences.
They force themselves into using the stadium, particularly for today, and nobody is preventing them from doing that. By the time they leave, we are going to go there and sweep their feet. And nothing is going to happen. We're going to do it. We are going to sweep their feet away.
While painting the picture of the PDP rally and the issued warning, the Director General of Aregbesola's campaign organization, Senator Shola Adeyeye, says the PDP cannot in any way stop them from sweeping the stadium.
They have come to Yoruba State. And among the Yoruba, we say that when a dog dreams, he dies in its imagination. That's all we can say. Overwhelmingly, Aregbesola will be given a second term. And perhaps we will see the political obituary of Iyola Omishore.
With the APC leaders set to sweep off the feet of the president and PDP stalwarts who visited the state in defiance of an earlier warning not to, one can only imagine the result of this grandstanding. Rashid, CoreTV News, Osogbo.
Now, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has reacted to a statement credited to the All Progressives Congress, APC, that the PDP is building a stomach infrastructure. APC accused the PDP of buying votes through the process. Frank Amalape has the detail.
Following the distribution of food items by the PDP during the Ekiti election, the All Progressives Congress says it is a process of buying votes in disguise. The APC has accused the PDP of replicating the same vote-buying process in Osun. Some of the party's stalwarts reacted by saying governing people is all about meeting their basic need and not as the APC interpreted it.
Look, Nigeria is in dire straits. That is the truth at all levels. So need a government that's responsive to the needs, the yearnings of the people. So when we talk about stomach infrastructure, the number one thing that an individual, when they wake up in their homes in the morning, the first thing they think about is, what are we going to eat today?
Ekiti State Governor-elect Ayo Fayose accused the APC of starting the process of what they call stomach infrastructure.
You build structures for living people. They started the whole exercise of sharing money at the polls. It is their way. They are only blackmailing the PDP. If you are a sitting governor and the opposition is able to stomach structure against you, that means you are wicked to the people. How can a piece of meal take away your legitimacy? They are time wasters. They should be ignored.
According to the director of media for Omishore Campaign Organization, the candidate never bought a single item, saying it is an act of kindness from party faithfuls.
You have seen boldly written APC rice. You have seen boldly written vote for Aregbe rice. Have you ever seen one by PDP? Instead, what you have seen is people giving Otumba Iyola Omishore as small as it is: biscuits, cola nuts, corn. This is a sign of acceptability.
All parties do that. If anybody says it's only a PDP thing, they're just kidding themselves. They do it in one form or the other. At Ramadan, we just ended Ramadan a few days ago. People distribute all kinds of things to families, to households, so you can give them some help. They need a lift. But what we need to do long term is we don't want to just give them something to eat. We also want to teach them how to procure those things for themselves. Give them employment opportunities.
The battering and accusations traded between the PDP and APC has intensified since the Ekiti election. Efforts to win the Osun governorship has increased as the election day draws near. Frank Omalape, CoreTV News, Ile-Ife.
Now to Nasarawa State, where the 7-man panel set up to investigate the state governor Tanko Amakura did not say it as expected. This was inspired of an inaugural sitting on Thursday, where panel members insisted they were moving on with the task ahead of them. Pal Samuel reports from Lafayette.
The building behind me is the venue where the 7-man panel sat on Thursday. They were expected to reconvene back here today to continue the investigations into the allegations leveled against Governor Almakura. But they have postponed the sitting to Monday, the 4th of August 2014. The situation generally in Nasarawa State is calm. It will be recalled that a few weeks ago, the State House of Assembly called on the Chief Judge to constitute a 7-man panel to investigate the allegations leveled against the governor. But citizens are going about their lawful duties as they wait patiently for the outcome of the panel of investigation. Pal Samuel, CoreTV News, Lafayette.
The Nigerian Navy has restated its commitment to fighting oil thieves and other criminal activities in the country's territorial waters. Flag Officer Commanding Western Naval Command, Nigerian Navy, Somi Alade, made this known while extolling the virtues of the visiting HMS Iron Duke, a British warship dedicated to updates on patrols and drills around the African continent. Omotayo Alo, who was on board Nigerian Navy ship NNS Dorina, brought back this report.
The visit of HMS Iron Duke, a popular British warship to the Nigerian Navy, is one of the many visits of naval ships from countries across the world who have pledged their support to Nigeria's war against terrorism. On arrival in the Nigerian waters, the British naval officers entered into strategic session with their Nigerian counterparts. To cap the meeting, a joint exercise and patrol session was conducted. Aside from the training exercises, patrols and skill acquisition from their British colleagues, Sami Alade says the visit is also designed to enhance diplomatic relations between the two nations. For the commanders of the British and Nigerian ship, the protection of the national waters is key to guaranteeing security in the country.
When there is crime at sea, it affects every nation because so much of the world's trade flows by sea. So it is important that the civilian ships, the merchant navy, are able to operate confidently and safely to make sure that world trade moves smoothly. And so the role of navies is to work together to ensure that freedom and that safety is in place.
Well, issue of illegal oil bunkering is an issue in our waters, okay? And so many people, if we arrest you, we deal with you appropriately. Simple.
The flag officer Nigerian Navy emphasized that Nigeria's expansive territorial waters requires more patrol ships and heavy presence of the Navy to ensure adequate security.
The mainstay of Nigerian economy is out there at sea, and it is oil, and this is where we protect. So we need more funding so that we can continue to protect the assets offshore.
The Nigerian Navy is saddled with the responsibility of protecting the country against external aggression launched from the waters. Recently, the country has witnessed heavy plundering of its economic resources from the high sea. This therefore leaves the Nigerian Navy with justifiable reasons to call for assistance from world powers.
The Nigerian Navy are elated on the additional skills they learned today. Their message to government is that more funds need to be deployed so as to get more equipment to fight enemies on water. They say these enemies are against the economic growth of Nigeria. Omotayo Alo, CoreTV News, Lagos.
That's all. Thanks for watching. I'm Tolu Ojewumi. Good morning.